What's up, everybody? Mr. Jimbo Fox here. Just a few things that I wanted to discuss that I'd kind of throw into not really an update video, but more just a couple things that I wanted to talk about based upon some things that I just wanted to address and some questions that I'd received. So I just figured I'd do it all kind of in the same video. If it gets too long, I'll split it up into two parts. Um, let's see. The first thing I want to cover, since I had gotten a question about this, and I may do an entire video on this at some point, was with regard to my account update video that I did not too long ago. A few folks had asked me to maybe elaborate more on what I do regarding health and fitness. Foods I eat, my exercise routines and stuff like that. Since I'd mentioned that those are things that I take very seriously, and I do very routinely. It's something I do every week, pretty much every day. I won't get too much into it now. Again, I may just end up doing an entire video on it. Maybe one on food and one on my approach to exercise and stuff. But as far as exercise is concerned, I typically my week involves usually 4 days of heavy weight training and resistance training. Everything from a combination of free weights slash powerlifting. I'm a big fan of deadlifts, of Olympic deadlifts. Those are great. Really great power builder. To using basic resistance machines, which it's still weight training. It's just a little different than using free weights because you're not using your stabilizing muscles. So it's just there are different approaches to the same thing, but I do believe that doing only one or only the other is not the approach. In my personal opinion, very humble opinion, I think it's a balance of both that gives you the best results. Like I said, so I do that 4 times a week, staggered days. The other 3 days, basically doing cardio. There's a lot of different things I do for cardio depending upon the day. I do run several miles on a treadmill. Not a big outdoor runner. I do love outdoor hiking. Just haven't really gotten into outdoor running. May get into trail running someday, but we'll see. Big fan of the elliptical machine, especially for those of you out there with joint problems. It's great. You can get awesome calorie burn. It's great aerobic exercise. It's just awesome altogether, and the impact on your joints is drastically lower, which is good stuff. Um, on a typical day, as far as cardio, when I'm doing it in the gym, I'll probably do 2 or 3 miles on the treadmill, and then immediately follow that up. And when I say immediately, I mean 2 minutes later, after I get off the treadmill and stretch. I'll do at least another mile or so on the elliptical. So I find that works for me. I am trying to increase it, and increase my endurance and my speed a little bit, and that's been on a pretty steady incline for about the past year and a half, 2 years. As far as eating and food suggestions, again, I may just do a separate video on this altogether, but I'll give you a few tidbits that I use. I'm a really big fan of the Smart Balance brand. They make everything from butter to mayonnaise to peanut butter to popcorn, all kinds of stuff, and every single one of their products has flaxseed oil in it, which is a really good source of omega-3 fatty acids, which are great. It's the stuff that, without boring you with nutritional stuff and factoids and stuff. Basically, what it does for you, it's the kind of cholesterol that helps you fight the bad cholesterol. It's kind of like a lubricant for your circulatory system, gets your heart pumping easier, and like I said, get your bad cholesterol levels down. Their peanut butter tastes great. It's not that nasty, natural, oily bullcrap peanut butter that's gross. It looks like Jif or Skippy, and honestly, I think it tastes better than both of them. It's the best tasting peanut butter I've ever had in my entire life. You just you taste and you just can't believe that it's actually something that's good for you. I do that. I work the peanut butter into my eating schedule in several ways. It's in my morning protein shake, which I don't do all the time, but that's kind of my standard breakfast most days of the week, which consists of fat-free milk, a tablespoon of the Smart Balance peanut butter and my whey protein mix. There's 1,000,001 brands of whey protein. It's, you know, I could tell you what I think is the best one, and if you asked 50 other people, you'd probably get 50 other answers, simply because there's that many different brands of whey protein. Personally, I like Optimum Nutrition's Gold Standard for several reasons. One, it doesn't taste like garbage, which most protein shakes do, or most protein mixes do. Second, it's a really good blend of whey protein isolate and whey protein concentrate. Contrary to some opinions, you actually do need both as far as protein absorption is concerned. Sorry about that, batteries died. Like I was saying, it's a really good blend of whey protein isolate and whey protein concentrate, which is really essential for your body's ability to absorb protein, especially after a really rigorous workout. When you've been lifting weights and stuff, that's what your body wants for fuel. You know, it wants protein to be able to repair your muscles. I say give it to them. So that's kind of my take on that. Eggs really have a bad rap. According to the latest studies, they really aren't as bad for us as we originally thought they were. They actually aren't all that bad at all for you. As long as you're not doing it every single day. That's normally something I'll do on the weekends for breakfast as a substitute to my protein shake. Simply because A, you get a lot of protein in eggs, and B, they're loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, real good for you. So again, as long as it's not something you're doing every day, you know, because then if you do that, you're going to see your cholesterol skyrocket, the bad cholesterol. It's really not all that bad. Yeah, I think that covers everything as far as food. Again, I'll probably do a video on that and maybe show you guys